Hello. I wanted to go over how to find some of the resources for the poetry project. So if you are absent or you're just confused, you can access this resource. So right now I'm on the Great Valley homepage. I'm going to drag my mouse over Departments and then click on Library. From Library, you're going to see in the left-hand corner Poetry Project as an option. Click on that. After that, you want to hit Introduction. This is an overview of some of the resources in the library that you can use to attain research. The two places that I recommend you go to frequently are McGill's on Literature Plus and Literature Resource Center. These are the two we went over in the library. So first I'm going to go to McGill's on Literature. The user ID is Great Valley, no spaces, no caps. The password is library. And then you are going to click on this first link right here. Next, you should type in your poet. I'm going to pick Langston Hughes, hit search, and you'll notice that now I get a whole bunch of research. You can scan this for titles that feel like they're poetry names, or you can take a look for anything that says Master Plots Poetry. I really like the Find tool, which is Control F, because that allows me to not have to read every little thing. So if I type in poetry, I can see exactly what highlights are going to speak to that specifically. Secondly, there's a nice little filter over here called Work Analyses, which is filtering down to only the things that are critical and rooting out all other things like biographical sources. So a lot of these look like poetry titles, and indeed they are because they say the word poetry in the little citation. So this is going to require a little bit of work and a little bit of searching because you have to tally what poems seem to be covered the most. So one of the ones that I'm familiar with and I really like of Langston Hughes is Harlem. So I'm going to keep an eye out as I click through these pages for any poems that talk about Harlem. So I can see that there's quite a number on this page. Again, this is going to take reading and rereading and work on your part. After you're done rooting through what resources are available, I recommend that you go back and you take a look at the Literature Resource Center. Now, I'm at school right now, so I don't have to type in a password to get to this link, which is where you should click. But when you go on from home using the same process, your password is malv_log. You'll have to type that not in this search bar. I just wanted you to see what an underscore looked like, but in the password box. Ms. Calvacanto also gave you another option for password. They both work. So along the same lines, I'm going to type in Langston Hughes once again, hit search, and then this search engine is a lot larger than the last one, so you're going to get a lot more hits. So you can take a look and do the same little tricks that we went over. You can search poetry and see when that comes up. You can see that it comes up a lot here. Not only should you be looking under literary criticism, but you'll also find some more in the topic works and overviews. So you can see this is an overview of a lot of useful poems. I am positive that Harlem will be on here because it's one of his more famous poems. And indeed it is. It's number 14. So that's how you research. After you pick a poem that has a lot of hits associated with it, print out the resources, read and reread them, and get on watching the next video, the index cards video, so you can start making your note cards. Shoot me an email if you have any questions about the research process, and get into the library to find your hard copy requirement in book form. See you later.